2023 felony assault strangulation charge in NY hotel, accused of breaking a bone and choking. Now, this is Kevin Porter's list of misconduct. Suspended by USC for personal conduct issues, exact reason unknown. 2020 accused of punching a woman, charges not pressed. Arrested for handling firearms in a vehicle, marijuana possession, and driving without a license. 2021, that's a verbal altercation with Cavs GM for moving his locker, traded to Houston. 2021, sustained minor injuries in a Miami strip club altercation. 2022, dispute with Rockets coach John Lucas halftime angrily and left mid-game. I don't know if you, talk about it. And we'll get into all that. Step on you. We'll get into all that. But, this is a sick Negro. This is a sick Negro. Absolutely sick Negro. This is another clip. This is actual footage. I think this is from that 2020 incident where he punched a woman in the face. This is body cam footage from a police officer that pulled up.
The guys jumped in. Some guy was trying to separate it, and some guys, it was like Kevin Porter, and the girl boyfriend, they attacked us.
So Kevin Porter, he threw his drink. Cause I'm like, that's my sister. You're not about to just jump my sister. He threw his drink in my face, pulled my wig off, and then punched me into the refrigerator. So then,
the guy.
So apparently he was at some party and decides to input himself into, another situation and take it to the next level. I'm going to go ahead and report, everything that was said. This is the person that he assaulted too. I'm going to get to her in a second. The person that he assaulted, WNBA player, former WNBA player. I don't think she's currently in the WNBA. So this is, she's not currently in the WNBA. She's currently not in the WNBA. NBA player Kevin Porter Jr. pleaded not guilty to assaulting his girlfriend after he was arrested in Manhattan on Monday. The Houston Rockets guard was released on $75,000 cash bail. The judge imposed a temporary order of protection. Porter, 23, is charged with assault and strangulation. According to the criminal complaint, the 26-year-old girlfriend told police Porter struck her repeatedly about the face with a closed fist, caused lacerations above her right eye and bruising and substantial pain to her face. The woman said Porter applied pressure to her neck, forcefully squeezing it and causing her to experience difficulty breathing, redness, and bruising to her neck, and substantial pain, the complaint said. She was taken to NYU Langone Medical Center, where doctors said she suffered a fractured vertebrae in her neck. Strangled her so hard that he fractured a vertebrae in her neck. That's sick as fuck, dog. I don't know. Sources say that the victim is a former WNBA player. We know who she is. We'll get into her in a second. Porter has signed a sizable contract, blah, 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 blah. They also talk about these things right here. From my understanding, what we got reported is that he literally walks into the room while she was sleeping and starts to assault her. There may be gaps, but that's what we have from that situation so far. That's what we have from this situation so far. Now, what I want to talk about in this situation, because we know that he's a sick piece of shit. Like, I don't think that there's any conversation about her being her being a victim, him being a sick piece of shit. He should be under the jail. He should be long gone, etc., etc. He should be cooked. He should be done. He should be done. What we're seeing right now, this is Kevin Porter's girlfriend. This is the victim of the assault. This is Kysre Gondrezick. I promise you, I've never been able to pronounce her name. When she got drafted, we watched that draft. Could literally never pronounce. Never can pronounce the name. Never can pronounce the name. But this is who he assaulted. This is the person. This is the victim. Shout out to the 86 in the building. Don't forget to follow and don't forget to subscribe. But this is the victim. You know, I'm going to say it. We're going to keep it real here. She's an attractive woman. She is an attractive woman. Now, oh, this is about the vertebrae. Yeah, there's a lot that you have to do to get to that vertebrae, boy. There's a lot that you have to do to get to that vertebrae. Now, what's going on in this situation is crazy nasty, specifically because I'm seeing, and I don't want to take anything away from her. Prayers to her. You know, I hope that she's able to find peace through this situation. You know, this is a long road. What I want to talk about is the way that people are actively talking about this, people's reactions to this, and essentially the way that people are perceiving and talking about this situation. John Lucas's goddaughter. I'm seeing people react differently to this situation than they do a lot of other situations when it comes to domestic violence because of, look, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm not going to beat around the bush. People are reacting differently because of look. And I've got a couple bookmarked. I've got a couple tweets bookmarked. You know, how you assault this. How you assault this. Now, you can act as if this isn't weird. We can interpret this how we need to interpret this. How you assault this, shaking my head, insinuates that there is a that can be assaulted. That can be assaulted. And down in the comments, you know, people are saying that if she's unattractive or whatever, would you say that there's a understanding for assaulting her? But that's what they're getting to, whether it be the light-skinnedness, the overall attraction, or whatever the case may be. But how you assault this insinuates that there is an okay thing, person, whatever, to assault. And I'm not even going to say person because they're saying thing here. And we can call these troll accounts if y'all want to, but this person says this shit is starting to get weird. Her being ugly makes it more understandable, ? And we have some people, I mean, kinda, yeah. Yes. The fact that he refers to her as this. And there's some people in here that are now, well, there's some more yeses. And I know you might say that these are troll accounts, but there's yeses in there. And there's people talking about it this way. I'm seeing people who, oh shit, I got it right, yeah. I'm seeing people who, you know, are going ahead and going forward with believing her, with standing with her. Kevin Porter needs to be under the jail. He never needs to get out. He needs to be kicked off the face of this earth. He needs to be whatever the case may be. And when it comes to any other situation of some sort of public, well, I got to sit back. We need to wait for the evidence to come out. We really need to see, we need to see what's going on with this. We need to really take in everything into consideration, blah, 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 blah. But when you're with somebody like this, all of a sudden it's understandable. That's super strange to me. That's extremely strange to me. Nobody's looked through her tweets. And I'm not saying they should, but just like in that Brickgate situation, nobody's looked through her tweets to see if she said something unsavory, to see if she's quote unquote deserved it. I'm not saying she deserved it, but et cetera, et cetera. Nobody's doing anything like that. Nobody's scouring her social media. I at least I at least haven't seen. Somebody says, "Nah, bro, go check the Say Cheese comments." I think I got Say Cheese blocked, but I at least haven't seen too much misinformation. I haven't seen too much misinformation be intentionally spread. I don't. Kevin Porter Jr. is a piece of shit, and this is where I'll end it. He is a piece of shit. I believe she deserves healing. She deserves time. She deserves space. Hoping that she gets through this. It's sad because, you know, she got drafted maybe 2 years ago, I believe. I can't remember when she got drafted. But she got drafted, and then due to a bunch of different situations and circumstances, she got cut from the WNBA. High draft pick, you know. But her WNBA career so far has been short. Not saying she'll never be back, but she played 1 year, 2021, 19 games, and then she's out of there. But not saying that she won't be back, but just saying as it currently sits, it's a short career. She has a bright future at her. You know, still overseas basketball, still a bunch of different things. A vertebrae injury could change the trajectory of all that stuff. And I'll say this too. Rockets organization, you're weird as hell too. The whole Rockets organization is fucking disgusting. Rockets working to trade Kevin Porter Jr. along with draft compensation. Cut him. Cut him. Cut him. Waive him. Whatever you got to do. Cut him. Like you would do anything and anyone else. It's disgusting work, man. It's totally disgusting work.